Hey everyone, Brian from WorkshopAddict.com, and today we're going to take a look at Sunex Tools 89-piece 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch chrome socket set, model number 1889. And this thing has one of the nicest cases that we've ever seen in a smaller socket set. When you open it up for the first time, you will have a piece of foam inside that you can discard because it's not needed. Everything in here fits tight and isn't going to just fall out. Now, one side to these sockets pull out easy. All of the standard are labeled in red. All of the metric are labeled in blue. They also have a stamping on them, so if you were to ever wear off that kind of ink labeling, you'll still be marked. You have a great variety of shallow well sockets in this case, and if you're looking for something that's going to fill you up with 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch, 12 and 6-point sockets, this is it. When it gets into the larger and the deep well sockets, you start to get limited to only standard. But I think it's best if we come in and take a closer look at this, and we'll go through what the kit has. This kit is laid out nice with your standard on the bottom and metric on top. You have your standard 3/8, 6-point on one side, standard 12-point on the other, both 3/8. Then you start over into metric 3/8, 12-point, metric 3/8, 6-point. And then your 1/4 inch are all on the bottom. You're going to go from 12-point to 6-point in standard, and you're going to go from 12-point to 6-point in metric. Not a bad variety of shallow well, 1/4 inch, and 3/8. But when you move over into your deep well sockets, you have 4 1/4 inch, 4 3/8, and they're both in standard. Then you have your sockets for spark plugs sitting there. But the only 1/2 inch drive sockets you have go from 1/2 to 7/8, and there's no metric there at all. So the reality is you do get a nice 80 tooth 1/2 inch ratchet, and you get the same in the 3/8 and 1/4, but you really don't have a lot of larger sockets to use. And these days, metric is taking over almost anything and everything in cars. You do have some nice 4-inch extensions, but realistically, this case is going to center around the smaller, shallow well 3/8 and 1/4 inch sockets. This socket set to me screams that it wants to travel. I mean, you can put this in any position that you want. The sockets aren't going to fall out. It's not going to rattle around in the back of your car. And it's going to give you a lot of the pieces that you're going to need to repair small items all on one side. If you need anything a little bit larger, you can go up to the top, but you're limited to standard. So if you're a mobile mechanic that works on smaller things, this might be right up your alley. If you're working on larger equipment, trucks or boats, you might be limited to what you can get into because you don't have a lot of deep wells. Either way, this has been a great set to work with. I really like the quality, fit, and the feel of Sunex Tools. They do have a lifetime warranty, and we're going to continue to get more and more of them into our shop to try to use them in more of the full-time automotive setting where we can put some of their larger sockets to use. We were limited a little bit as to what we could use. I was using them on the fender exchange behind us, but we needed some more of the deep well metric sockets to make that work. So either way, if you're looking for a nice kit to start with that's got a lot of the smaller sockets that you might need, this is a great place to start. Look at some of the other new chrome stuff that's coming out from Sunex. It's pretty neat. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, give us a like in this video, follow us on social media, and check out all of our giveaways that we have going on right now. There's some cool stuff happening. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a great day.